What's happening, Shredders? Happy Thursday. Hopefully everybody's having an amazing week. A lot of you are on day 2 of your cellular intermittent fasting supported cleanse, and some of you are starting to have aha moments. And what I wanted to do right now is I wanted to come on here and I wanted to answer some of the questions that I've been answering for people, because it's been a lot. And I'm sure if they have questions, you probably have questions. And the best way to do that is just to put it out there so everybody has access to it. And if you do start to do this with somebody else, if you have an accountability partner, if you just have crazy results and you start sharing it with the world, you're going to want to have this information so that way obviously you can share with them. So obviously by now you know that the ER shred works. I mean, there's no doubt about it. The results are mind-blowing. Like I have not felt like this literally in years, because the rush that I get from helping other people feel amazing and listening to your incredible stories of success and breakthroughs and people that haven't been able to lose weight or budge, and all of a sudden in 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, they're losing crazy inches and weight and coming alive and mental clarity and focus. But I wanted to bring something to your attention, because I don't care if you're a health professional, if you're somebody who's lived a healthy lifestyle for a long period of time, maybe you're a person that hasn't treated your body right, and you've abused your body for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 10 years, 14 years, 15 years. Whatever the reason may be, you are here for a reason. You said yes for a reason, and that reason is yours. Maybe it's to lose weight. Maybe it's because you don't feel the energy. Maybe it's because you've got so much bloat that it's causing you pain every day. Maybe it's your body's not working properly. Like whatever the reason that you have, that's your reason of why you're here. But I always, when I coach health clients of mine, and when I've coached over the years, and I know I like to be real with people because I've been through the experiences myself. I put myself through everything that I teach people to do, and it's super important for me. What's up, Amber? Matt? It's super important for me to test run and try different things before I give it to the masses. And then we have to obviously try and get the results and go from there. But I wanted to just be really real with some of you and let you know that some of you have to be real with yourself. And before I get into that, I just want to ask you, like, do I have your permission to just be raw and real? Now, I can't see you, so I'm going to just pretend that you're shaking your head. Yes, I feel the energy throughout this platform. And here's the deal. Some of you are expecting some miracles because you're in that comparison mode. And I get it. I love it. Action creates action. Energy creates energy. You watch your friend. You want to feel super awesome. You want to drop the weight. You want the aha moment. You want the glowing skin. And I just need you to be honest with yourself. We say by day 5, you'll come alive. There's a reason that I'm saying day 5, come alive. That gives you 2 days to remove and eliminate the crap, which is one of the components of the ER shred, the soy, the gluten, the processed chemicals, the ultra pasteurized foods and crap that we choose to eat today that we're surrounded by, okay? And you're eliminating that, and then you're fueling your body with amazingness, the incubated shakes, the meat meals, the proteins, the healthy fats, the stuff that's fueling your body. And then we're going into, obviously, a supporting cleanse. Now, you're going to remove the outside source of energy from calories, from food, and you're going to give that job to your body. You're going to say, hey, body, I'm not giving you any more energy right now. You need to support yourself. That's essentially what you're doing. And your body's going to create a reaction inside, and it's going to shift from using glucose, carbohydrates, and sugar to utilizing fat stores. And when you experience that shift, every single one of you is going to have a different feeling. Some of you are going to feel sick. Some of you are going to get headaches. Some of you might get loose stools for a couple days. It depends on what level you're at when you've come into this. How many years have you chosen to not honor the temple that is your body? How many years have you chosen to choose the stuff that you probably knew wasn't going to do the best things for you food-wise, right? Now, nobody's faulting you. Nobody, I want you to be honest with yourself, because if you're ready, if you're mentally ready, see, this relates to, I'll tell you a story. I run ultra marathons. I run crazy races that go 50 to 100 miles long. I only run them in the mountains. Typically, there's 7, 8, 10 plus thousand feet of elevation gain and descent. And here's what I learned about running ultra marathons that I've done for years. I know that when I sign up for this ultra marathon, I know that there's going to be days in my training regimen that it's going to absolutely suck. And let me tell you, it sucks. Like, there's days I gotta go run in the cold, in the rain. I gotta, you know what I mean, throw myself down a mountain. Like, this is a choice that I chose to make. Because when I know that if I train enough and suffer through, on the opposite side of that is this feeling of, like, when you can accomplish a 50-mile race or a 100-mile race, it's hard to describe the feeling. Like, you just feel badass. You feel badass, right? Like, you just did this. You just did this. Like, most people I talk to, I can't even, like, they can't fathom it. They're like, well, you stop and you sleep. And I'm like, no, you just go. You just go, right? And I've learned from a lot of failing, that I know that when I run the race throughout those 50 miles, throughout those 100 miles, throughout those whatever I'm doing, I'm going to have times that I'm smiling from ear to ear. I'm jumping, I'm skipping, I'm running. And I also know that in that same race, there's going to be times of such low. Like, seriously, like, I don't even know how to describe it to you. It's like you feel like you're just slogging. You know, sometimes you got chafing, sometimes you got muscle cramps and stuff is twitching, and the mental game, the mind is playing tricks and saying you should quit, you're not going to do this, who do you think you are, what the hell is going on? And I learned that if I can just endure through the low and I can minimize the lows and I can nail the highs, by the end of that race, it all balances out. And once I get to the finish line, once I make it, once they put that medal or buckle or whatever, the spike, like whatever they give me for that race, this is what I do it for, right? When they give that to me, I forget all the bad stuff. I'll have little flashbacks and I'll be like, wow, that really sucked. And I'll think to myself, I'm like, man, if I quit, I would have never experienced this. I would have never experienced this amazingness if I quit. And I want you to carry that message with you, because when you're shifting your body and you've punished your body for so long, and all of a sudden you decided after all this time and you say, all right, body, I'm going to give you what you need. You got bad gut bacteria built up in your gut. You got cells that aren't performing the right way. You've created things inside of yourself where your body's not functioning properly, on top of being bombarded with toxins everywhere we turn, on top of stress, on top of, to get my point? So I need you to be patient, and I need you to be honest with yourself and say, okay, I'm doing this. I'm committed to 11 days. I'm committed. There's nothing that's going to stop me. And if you get a headache that's so bad and you need to take a Tylenol or an Advil, please do that. If you need to manage something so you can edge yourself by, please do that. This is not something that's like, You know, we're trying to be strict and straight with you because we know from experience, personal experience, and the experience of coaching lots of other people, we know that you're going to come alive. We know that you're going to come alive. Why? Because your body is freaking amazing. You see, even though you trashed your body and didn't give it what it needs, your lungs still never miss a breath. Your heart never misses a beat. You wake up every day. You walk. You just take that for granted. Your body has adjusted. And now when you're actually giving it the good and it has to make that change, you're doing a rapid change. So take a breath. Maybe take a break from your workouts if you're a workout freak. Maybe go to bed a little bit earlier. Drink a little bit more water. Have some herbal tea. Drink some water with lemon. Have some Himalayan pink sea salt. Take an Epsom salt bath. Put some eucalyptus in your shower. Focus on a little bit of self-care, self-love, because that's just as important as the foods you're choosing to put into your mouth. So yes, you have the most amazing macronutrient meal shakes that your money could buy for $3 a meal, for $3 a meal. You can't buy a slice of pizza and a Coke for that. You got that. And now you're eating amazing quality nutrition, fats and proteins that are fueling your body. But you have to give it time. You have to give it time. And I know we're American or Canadian or whatever and human. And for whatever reason in this day and age, everybody wants it now. Everybody wants the magic pill now. The ER Shred is not a magic pill. It's an empowerment movement. It is giving you the power to understand just how powerful food is. And these side effects, the withdrawals of sugar, because that's a real thing, the withdrawals of insulin spikes that you're so used to and you think it's normal, you got to give that time to adjust and balance. And I think if you just understand that from the get-go, and if you do share this with people, you let them know, like, hey, depending upon where you're at in your life, depending upon how honest you want to be with yourself and say, okay, am I maybe drinking too much wine every single day lately? Am I eating too much fast food every single day lately? Did I put on weight? Am I not exercising? Am I only getting 4 hours of sleep? Am I punishing myself? Like, the more you're honest with yourself, the better this experience is going to be. Because when you do have that breakthrough, and you will have that breakthrough, if you just follow along, I promise you, when you have that breakthrough, you are now empowered with choice. You now go back into regular world, right? Which means that you start adding in different stuff. And you get to see what food makes you feel amazing. Because when you eat the right food, you feel it. Like you've experienced this, right? Like, I'm not the only one that's experienced this? Okay, I'm imagining everybody shaking their head no. Right? You know, I believe in you. You know, I know you know. It's common sense, right? And you also know what foods aren't going to serve you. Not that you can't splurge on them sometimes. Not that you can't go out with friends and go out to dinner. Not that you can't have a slice of pizza or eat a damn cookie. Or my favorite, run all the miles, eat ice cream. Right? Run all the miles, eat all the ice cream. That's what my shirt says. I love it, right? I've learned how to balance it and put it in. And you're going to have that power. That is one of the most powerful things. And the other thing is if you're not utilizing this community and you're not reaching out and posting and asking for help, whether it's in the small groups that we've started or it's in this group where you have access to everybody, right? And I promise you, if you have the question, somebody else has the question. There's no dumb question. The only dumb question is the one you don't ask, because why would you not want the answers so you can succeed and get the best? Why would you not? Just why would you? Jeff, my brother, why would you not, right? So that's what you have that power of doing. And I want you to just know that these things are normal, right? Maybe you're backed up. You don't go to the bathroom for a couple days. Okay, does your stomach hurt? Does it feel really bad? You're not really constipated. Your body's processing food different. Do you understand? Like, these are signs, and what's happened is you've neglected the signs that your body tells you every day. Like, oh, this hurts today. Oh, this is not feeling right. Oh, that's just normal. I'm getting older. Wrong. Wrong answer. No, it doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. I am sorry. I've studied this for too long. Your body is not supposed to be like that. That's a sign that you've neglected, and now you're addressing that sign. So stick in that power, because you're doing something about it. You're doing something about it. Now, I touched on this a little bit too, but what do we do after the 11 days? How safe is this to do over and over again, Jesse? How safe is it not to do? Like, what is not safe about this? This is the beautiful thing. We're not forcing you into a diet mentality. We're not doing that. We're not making you feel bad if you ate a little bit more. We're telling you eat all the meat and all the fat that you can. All the butter that you can. Eggs, bacon, steak, beef, roast, chicken, fish, fatty fish. Eat it all. Put butter on it until you're satisfied, right? This is not starvation. This is fueling for performance. This is my jam. I fuel for performance. When you fuel for performance, you're giving your body what it needs on a daily basis. And consistency is king. Consistency trumps all. So here's my question back. Are you where you want to be after 11 days? Or do you have more to work on? Does your body need some extra time? Do you need another shred? I got your back if you do. Do you need another one after that? I'm still going to be here. And so is the 19,000 other people that are in this group. And we're going to keep adding to that, because people are hurting today. And I'm going to scream it to everybody that will listen, because I know I got a solution, a real scientifically backed solution that actually produces freaking results. Find that somewhere in the health industry. And I told Sean today, this community that we've built, this community that we're building, these friendships, this cheerleading squad, this is huge. Like, I got visions of ER Shred dancing around the world. Around the world. And we are going to make it happen, because it's a solution that anybody can do. Anybody can follow this. How easy is this? Who cares you have an off day, a bad day? I'm going to be a coach right now, and I'm going to tell you to suck it up, Buttercup, because you're the one that chose to be where you're at right now. You don't have to like what I said, but you know it's the damn truth. And I'm that person. Like, I'm going to be real with you. So that's the thing. So after the 11 days, you tell me where you want to be. Do you still have weight to lose? Keep going. Do you need to add a little bit more? Eat some more meat. Eat some more fat. No problem. Go nuts. Add an extra shake. Have 3 a day instead of 2 a day. It's the world's best superfood. You cannot find that nutrition for $3 freaking in any health food store that you go. I challenge you to bring it to me. You can't find it. In the incubation process of protein utilization, mama, yes, Janelle, suck it up, Buttercup. Like, we got to be real with ourselves. Stop the nonsense. Oh, like, just stop. Stop. Please stop. Like, you're just causing more issues for yourself. So I hope that helps. It's okay to have an off day. I have a lot of shitty days. I think everybody has a lot of shitty days. It's not a big deal. You know what is a big deal is how you react. See, you don't get to choose certain things, but you can choose how you react to it, right? And if you can choose and just say, you know what, like, screw you, body, I got this. Screw you, mind, this is for me. You got to take back control of the subconscious. You got to take back control of the thoughts. You got to wake up and start telling yourself a different story. Because some of you have been playing the damn story for too long, and then the extra media and junk and do this, that, blah, blah, blah. It's caused confusion. It's caused confusion. So anyways, I'm done. I'm fired up yet again. Like, I get so fired up. I said I was going to be calm, but I'm so fired up because I hope this brings you value. I hope this helps you. If you know somebody that can benefit from it, sharing is caring. Smash the share button. Tag them in the comments. Let them know, please. And if you got any specific questions, put them down. I'll do my best to go through. Somebody will go through. I mean, again, we have herbalists, we have nutritionists, we have dietitians, we have doctors, we have formulators, we have scientists, we have everything that you need. Everything that you need is right here, and access to the world's best nutrition. So I believe in you. I just need you to believe in you. I need you to just look in the mirror and tell yourself, okay, this is you time. Enough is enough. Draw the freaking line. Draw the freaking line, right? As Tony Robbins says, burn the fucking bridges. Like, put yourself on the island and burn the fucking bridges. So there's no other way off. And just get it done. Because you freaking deserve it. Have an awesome day.